Hey, it's me again. I'm back for another short video. Today, I'd like to speak with you guys about some programs I got going on. You'll be hearing a whole lot about over the course of the next year. Really huge program. It's going to change a lot of things for um, the youth, the parents, education, our scholarship program, amongst other things. One of them you're going to hear about is the newest program that we've added to our T-Boys Scholarship and School Funding Program. It's called Parents for Education. I'll explain a little more about Parents for Education. Um, Parents for Education program, I put it together because when I started the T-Boys Scholarship and School Funding Program, it was to help kids go to college, give away scholarships to uh, kids who were achieving very high level in academics in the classroom, also as well as for sports and stuff. But the real kicker was dealing with a lot of youth, training youth, working with youth in sports around the country. I come to find out there were a lot of inadequacies. There were a lot of, it was one sided when it comes to male sports and female sports. And it kind of opened my eyes to a lot of things because I'm working with these athletes one on one in the gym. I'm working with these athletes one on one on the field, on the court, everywhere. And I'm sitting down talking to these athletes one on one. And you learn a lot about these young people when you gain their trust and when they see that you have their best interest at hand. Um, One of the things that really pained me was seeing that how I could have a young lady who was playing volleyball or fast pitch softball or whatever the sport may be, even cheerleading. Um, and they would have a 4.3, 4.7, 4.6, 3.9 GPA. They were doing the work in the classroom and out of the classroom. And they were student before they were athlete, student athlete. And on the other hand, I was seeing a lot of male athletes who were athletic students. They were athletic students who were getting all the offers to go to college. They were barely maintaining in the classroom with a 2.5, 2.6, just good enough to get into a school. Um, I noticed that they didn't even concern themselves about it. When approached and asked about what is your GPA, uh, they would say, I'm not sure. I could ask the same questions as some of the young ladies I was working with, and they would say weighted or unweighted. They knew exactly what they were working on and what they needed and where they were trying to go. But when it came down to scholarship offers, they weren't getting them. I've had athletes who play football who had a 2.6 GPA and they got 30 offers from D1 schools. And on the other hand, I've had young ladies with 4.8 and they're lucky to get $2,500 to go to college. And that's money that still has to be paid back. Um, Moving forward, just kind of giving you an idea why I started the T-Boy Scholarship and School Funding Program. I wanted to balance out everything. I wanted to remove all the excuses that the students may have for not going to college or furthering their education. My parents can't afford it. I couldn't get the student loan, or whatever the situation may be. I've even heard, I'm not from this country, so I don't qualify for certain scholarships. Well, all those reasons that are legitimate, but at the end of the day, where there's a will, there's a way. And so I put together my T-Boy Scholarship School Funding Program to help kids go to college. Through working with this, I've seen a bigger need, so I continue to grow it through how promotions and all my events that I host every year. I put on tons of events, and the money goes to my scholarship program. I host concerts, youth fitness challenge, high school and college battle of the bands, basketball tournaments, you name it, I do it. And I put money towards scholarships, help kids go to school. I started my own magazine publication so that I could do my own media outlet instead of putting that money into someone else's media publication. And that's money that could be going back into the scholarships. That's just a few things. And I started moving forward. And as I moved forward, I started realizing, okay, now I've got a lot of kids in the program. Um, and the kids, I had a lot of kids that couldn't get in the program. So I thought, well, we need to fix this. So one of the problems with that was the registration fee it's only $250 for a kid, and it's a lifetime fee. Once they were in there, they were in there until they graduate college or finish their education. But there were still kids who just couldn't get into the program because of that. So I realized, okay, what's going on here? Let's get back to the drawing board. And going back to the drawing board, I realized what my biggest need was to get more parents involved. Get the parents involved in the Parents for Education program. Then they can bring the students in for free. We'll waive the registration fee for the kids. Parents pay a membership fee every year of $25 by January 15th. And in return, we get an opportunity for that $25 you're helping, it gives a kid a chance to go to college. It makes them a member of our potluck club where we draw out scholarships. They get a chance to reach in and pull out a number, and whatever that number is, they get a scholarship in that amount. Every week, every month, every grade period, whatever, we give away Player of the Week, Athlete of the Week, academic excellence scholarships. We give away starting next month, we're giving away a $10,000 scholarship every single week. Once a month, we'll give away a 4-year scholarship equivalent to $200,000 every month. The parents that join this program, Parents for Education program, they're eligible for a ton of giveaways every single month, every single week. Every week, Monday through Friday, we give away $1,000. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. One of our Parents for Education will win $1,000 cash. Once a month, we give away, through myself and our sponsors, we give away large stuff like family vacations, bass boats, trucks, cars, motorcycles, spa days, cruises. The list goes on and on. We have stuff we're going to be giving away this summer that we're not going to even mention. I want it to be a big surprise as we move forward with every month when we take all of our parents that's in the program, and every single month we do a membership drive for bringing in new parents. Every parent that joins, becomes a member, pays their $25 membership fee, gets to register one kid to our scholarship program for free. You can't take your family to McDonald's and eat for $25. You can't go to a movie and get popcorn for $25. You can't buy a pair of cleats or basketball shoes or anything for your kids to play in for $25. The list goes on and on. So I hope you're starting to get the picture of what this program really does. And I'm a double business major, and I'm also a believer in there's power in numbers. I know some of the older ones, when you come up, you heard we used to talk about united we stand, divided we fall. It basically says there's power in numbers. When we pull together, it's amazing what we can do as a collective group. And so I use that same concept in my organization, in my programs. I want to bring all these good people together who want to help make a difference with these kids and these youth, and together we can give them exactly what they need: the mentoring, the education, the fellowship, the teaching, the training, whatever it is they need, we can give them by just being a huge group of caring parents. So we can sit here and point fingers at the government and what they're doing and what they're not doing all the time. But if we take initiative and do our part, we can accomplish things without having to worry about those things. There's more than enough of us to go around to change the lives of all the kids. Also, you will see this program going around for 2022. We will always have the program, Parents for Education. But I will say the biggest portion of it right now is get in now, because I've made a lot of cuts, a lot of changes just to jump this program off, to make it huge, to help us reach some other goals. Because moving forward with the Fastpitch Pro League starting up, I'll be doing interviews for coaches, trainers, staff. We're going to be scouting players. We're going to be reaching out to colleges. We're solidifying places to play. Come 2023, we're locking those down and looking for land to build our own fields going into 24, excuse me. And so after 2022, you may be lucky just to even get into the program, because we're going to have an open and close enrollment after this year. It will be like from January 16th to February 16th, and that will probably be just to fill the slots where we have parents that may have left the program. Other than that, you may not even be able to get in. And as we continue to add new things and new scholarships and new ways of helping the kids get into college, become a part of our programs, be a part of our Pro League programs, and things that we're going to be offering for free to youth that are a part of our program, you're not going to be able to be a part of. And it's going to be sad. And even if we do, we're probably going to go away from the $25 yearly membership for anybody new coming in. And I don't want to do that, but at the end of the day, business is business. It's nothing personal. And in order for me to continue to do the great things that I'm doing for our youth and for the parents that are involved, we have to make changes. We have to make adjustments. And so I want everyone, when you see Parents for Education pop up, when you see someone approach you about joining Parents for Education, take 5 minutes, go to the website. It's $25. Register, join Parents for Education, and reap all the benefits. You'll receive another email. You'll get a confirmation email. Then you'll get another email from my office, which is e-signature. And that one is where you can put all of your child that you want to register to our scholarship and school funding program. You put all their information there, and you just send it right back to us through e-signature. Within 30 days, you'll receive your Parents for Education membership card in the mail, and your kid will receive a T-Boy Scholarship School Funding registration card. Make sure you keep those in a safe place. That's how we identify you as being a part of our program. We would hate for your child to get a $200,000 in scholarship funds and not have their membership card, and when they call and say, hey, I'm registering for college, and my office says, what is your registration number? And they say, I don't know. And my office is not going to go off of my name is Johnny or my name is Jackie or Susie or Bill, because we'll have a million of those. We need to know exactly what your registration number is for safety reasons, to make sure that we're giving the scholarship money to the right kid and not someone else. So when you get that, lock it away, put it up somewhere safe where you're not going to lose it. Also, once you receive that, you sign up. The day you sign up, whether you have your card or not, you're eligible for all of our scholarship giveaways. Your kids are all of the scholarships we give away, which is a ton. You're eligible as a parent for all the cash, the trips, the cars, whatever we're giving away, you're eligible for. The $1,000 every day, Monday through Friday. So the list goes on. I couldn't list everything, and I can't talk about everything. I'd be here for a week. But I'm just saying, join the program, get involved as a parent, and help secure your kid's future. I mean, there's scholarship money that we have forfeited because some kid may do something crazy and lose the scholarship. We don't write checks to kids, we write checks to schools. So if they messed up, then that money goes right back into the pot for another kid who's trying to go to college. So every year we have a ton of funding just sitting there. And as long as the kid keeps their GPA high, they can apply for a lot of our other scholarships and never have to pay the money back, as long as their GPA stays in that range. And so I can't say enough about the program. It's amazing, and it's getting better every day. It's getting better every week. We're adding new things. We're finding new avenues and new ways. We need the parents to be involved so you can let us know how your kid's doing in school. You can let us know if your kid needs funding. You can let us know if your kid's a senior getting ready to apply for college. You can let us know if there's a situation they need help with. And you can let us know if there's people in the neighborhood and places around you that you see need assistance, or a kid that you know their family needs help with something at home, or maybe their kid needs clothing or whatever. We have outreach programs as well. So this program is really broad. I'll be talking about different segments of this organization every week, and so you can learn more about what How Promotions is. As some of you noticed the other day, I mentioned the National Sports Hall of Fame, Keep It Real magazine, affordable fitness training, all kinds of stuff like that. Those are other businesses that are up under How Promotions that I own. So there's a ton of things that and benefits that you will be able to reap just being a part of this organization. And if you can show me any other organization where you can reap these type benefits and you only pay $25 membership fee for a year, I would encourage you to go join it right away. I would never discourage you because I know what my organization is. I know what it stands for. I know where we're going. I know what we're accomplishing. And I know that there is no ceiling on how far we're going. The sky is the limit. Not to mention, some of you may have not heard or read some of the posts I've put up about with the Fastpitch Pro League. We will be doing a Fastpitch Pro League developmental league. This is not to take players from travel teams or other teams or high schools or anything like that. This is a developmental program that I will be implementing to make sure that these youth are getting trained the proper way. They're getting taught the proper nutrition, training tactics, being educated on how to get to the next level and what to expect, to be able to weed out the BS and stuff that people are shooting them that's not true. When they're talking about recruiting, you need to know the facts and not some inflated thing that someone's telling you just to get your money. People say to me all the time, they look at what I charge to do this and they say, wow, that sounds too good to be true. If I had that mindset, I would probably be somewhere sleeping in a ditch, in a tent in the woods or something. Too good to be true is an excuse when people just really don't want to get involved. If you don't want to get involved, no one's twisting your arm. I only present the great opportunity. The rest is up to you. This organization has grown and continue to grow, and it's growing faster than I can keep up with it. It's because it's proven. It's a great organization. We're helping youth around the world. They're excited. The parents are excited. They're happy. The Fastpitch Pro League is something that's going to give these young ladies, a chance to dream even bigger and go to another level and not just college level. The parents for education. The reason we can afford to charge less is because I go out here and we work hard to get large numbers of people involved. More parents, more kids, more everything. So the more we get, the easier it is on everybody. So I don't want to deal with just a small group of wealthy people who can afford to pay whatever and not worry about the ones that are dragging behind. I hear a million times a year of head coaches taking money out of their own households to pay for kids to travel ball, to be able to even participate at the next level, outside the rec level and high school level. And it shouldn't have to be that way, but when you love what you do, when you love helping kids and helping other people, these coaches, they'll do whatever it takes to make sure that they help these kids. But through this program, we can relieve a lot of that pressure and that stress. We have all types of programs. We have a residual donation program where organizations can join the program. They tell us exactly what they want to raise, what it takes to run their organization each year. And when we set them up on a program and tell them exactly how much they need to do each day, and we use this same program, like the Parents for Education, we can use this same program and I can set it up on a fundraiser type deal to where your organization can do X amount of packets, earn X amount of dollars to run your program, and every year you will get a check written January 31st as a donation check to continue funding your program every single year without going out here doing car washes and fundraisers and all these other things. All you do is we're maintaining the number of people that you brought into the program. We're maintaining that number. That's all you're doing. You bring in 2,500 parents. You maintain that 2,500 parents. We write you a check for $10,000 January 31st, and you use it towards your program. If it takes $20,000, $30,000, $40,000, whatever to run your program, we put you on the program. We explain how many you need to get done in order to get this residual check. Every January 31st, we send out checks to organizations so they're not having to do fundraisers, and they can continue to build and grow their organization. It's that simple. You know, everything that's great doesn't have to be hard. I've done all the work. I've done the numbers. I've done the math. I've done the footwork. I've done the promoting. I've done growing the organization. And I can tell everybody, and I tell it every day to somebody, this organization is solid. And we're going to keep growing. One parent, two parent, three parent, they're not going to shut this organization down because they don't want to be a part of it. If you don't want to be a part of it, hey, I have no problem with that. We're going to still be there. If we find out you're in a dire need, more than likely, we're still going to step up and help you. But what we want is for you to step up and be a part of something great and help me to continue helping these young people. If anybody has any questions, you can go to our website, howpromotions.com. There's a lot of information there and a lot going on every day. You can check out the Fastpitch Softball Pro League Facebook page. I'm on Instagram, How Promotions. You can just look me up. Phone numbers, contact information, everything is on there. If you have a kid that needs mentoring, we have a mentoring program. There's ways to reach us, and nobody knows your business. There's ways of getting assistance. No one knows your business. We don't talk about it. Like I said, just today talking about mostly the Parents for Education program. Join the program. It's a no-brainer. It's $25 membership for a parent each year, and a parent can sign up their kid for free to our scholarship program. If it's a single parent with two kids, just pay an additional $25 for the second kid. They're not going to pay $250 just for an extra kid. If it's two parents in the home, two kids, both parents join, both kids join for free. It's no-brainer. It's real simple. It takes less than 5 minutes to go to my website and register. Just start becoming a part of something big. I want your input. I'll be asking questions, insights, and then as the Pro League comes together this year, there are millions of benefits for your young fast pitch softball player. Also understand that this program is not just for softball players. This program is for youth, period. It's for parents who have youth, period. If you're a parent, or you have been a parent, or you love the sport, or you see a kid in need, join the Parents for Education program. It doesn't even have to be your kid. Register the kids to the program, and they'll thank you for it later. And as a parent, all of us pulling together, we can keep growing and keep growing and keep growing and keep growing. And it makes it fun. It makes it exciting. A few things I want to add for the Fast Pitch program that's on the page, but some may not have seen it. We will be at every game every week once the season starts, 16 games, 4 days a week. We will be giving away scholarships at every single game. Put some other fun stuff in place, like every time a home run's hit at a game, one of the fans in the stands will win $1,000. We'll be doing all kinds of fun stuff to make it exciting. Got with some of the sponsors at car dealerships and such things like that. We'll be giving away vehicles. We'll be giving away scholarships, cash. We'll be giving away expensive ball bats and gloves and gear, and you name it, we're going to be doing it. We're going to keep it fun. We're going to keep it exciting. We're going to rival Major League Baseball. You give me a year, 2 years, we will be rivaling Major League Baseball. The salaries and everything else is going to be amazing. It's no longer the weekend warrior thing or travel ball. It's actually going to be a pro league where you can get out here, you can make a beautiful living and do what you love doing, and then turn around and give back to the youth that's behind you. So again, thank you for listening to the video. I'll be doing these more often because things are starting to really pick up and go faster. So I'll be doing more and more videos talking about different organizations, different programs within this organization that's going to be and can be life changers for your family, your youth, and everything moving forward. So again, thank you for listening. Go join Parents for Education. Go to howpromotions.com. Reach out to one of our people who's got this information, directors or something. Get the information. Join the program and become a part of something really huge, so you can see the difference that's being made. Also, when you join, ask you over and over and over again, make sure you keep in touch and let us know what your kids are doing. If their grades are great, what they're doing, what grade they're in, what they're trying to accomplish, where they're headed, if they're going to college, if they need assistance, or whatever. It may be a situation where they haven't received a scholarship from us yet because of the way we give them away, but we can still assist them. So, but if we don't know they need our help, we can't help them. We can only help the ones that we know need help. So, please take time to go to the website, join Parents for Education, follow our page for our Fastpitch Pro League softball. Follow that page. Follow. I want us to blow that page up. Go on there. Tell your friends to go follow the Fastpitch Pro League page, because I post a ton of information on there every single day. Follow me on Instagram. Just keep up with everything, because we'll be doing live feeds whenever we're doing our drawings and giveaways. We're going to start doing that, so you can see us live as we do our drawings and giveaways and get more information. If you have questions, you can ask them. Feel free to text me, email me, whatever. Ask me anyway. You can email me at allsportshof1@gmail.com, and I'll respond really quick. I'm all eyes and hands on right now, so if you message me, I'm going to get it pretty quickly. Unless I'm on another call, I'm probably going to respond immediately. So we've got some good people coming on board around the country. I'll be posting their names a little bit later, probably in the next week. And as we do more interviews, got an awesome gentleman in Colorado area, another awesome guy up towards New York, Rhode Island area, a young lady in Maryland, DC area, Virginia, awesome lady in Florida who has tons and tons of experience, and the list goes on. I've spoken to some really amazing people who have come on board, and this organization is about to blow up at the scene. So join now. Don't wait till later and realize you can't get in, or later on you may not be able to afford to get in, or whatever, because not only are you missing out, but the youth are missing out too, because you didn't sign up a kid for free who may need the scholarship or funding or some other assistance down the road. So thank you for listening. I look forward to putting up the next video. I hope you will go to the Fastpitch Pro League Facebook page. Follow that. Follow it. We're only around we're close to 400. We need to be closer to 40 or 50, 60, 70,000 followers on that page, or 1 million followers on that page, because we are doing some amazing things and the word needs to get out. If we've got 1 million followers on the page, then we can actually reach more people through them as well. So definitely go follow the page and go sign up for Parents for Education. If you have any questions, please feel free to get the number off the page. Text me. Let's sit and talk. Answer any questions you may have. Put your mind at ease or whatever. But at the end of the day, I don't really think $25 is going to put anybody in the poorhouse, and it's going to actually could put you in your rich house. So thanks again. Have a blessed day.